Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you watched my last video, you would know that I'm not going to be myself for probably a lot of videos for a while, but I still wanted to continue my YouTube channel. My mom passed away and this was one of the things that she loved watching me do. I just got emotional and I'm trying not to get emotional, but I did want to start vlogging like days of my life or weeks in my life of grief and how I'm coping and how I'm going through, my days. My eye looks swollen right now, but it's because I've been rubbing it. And my camera keeps picking it up and it's like focusing on this eye. Like I'm looking at my viewfinder and it just, why is it picking up this eye? It looks so creepy. Oh my god, that is so creepy. But my eye looks swollen. I'm getting I don't know. It's weird. But I wanted to show you guys some changes. Before everything happened, I was in the process of decluttering my house. And now I feel like it's cluttered all over again because of the change. So my dad is living with me for a while, or for however long he wants. Well, this is not really his decision. We made the decision for him, so we don't leave him home alone. But he is living with me, and I had to do a lot of moving things around. And it's crazy because my office space used to be in my spare bedroom, so now my office space is in my bedroom now, which I will show you in a little bit, so you can see the chaos. But I didn't think I had that much stuff in that room, and I had to bring a lot of stuff from that room over here, and it is chaotic. It is insane. So I wanted to show you guys that. And I guess I don't know how long this vlog is going to be. If it's just going to be a today vlog, a week vlog, a few days, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But I wasn't even expecting to vlog today. I kind of just picked up the camera. So let me just show you the chaos. Okay, so before, I think you guys seen this corner in my room before, but here's my desk. It is now here, but it looks so cluttered here. I don't know why, but it just does. It just looks so much cluttered. Now, I do have a lot of stuff on my desk right now. That's because I'm in the process of doing things. I have lots of paperwork, personal paperwork to do there, bringing stuff from my mom's house. Everything's just kind of accumulating here. But here in this corner, it was actually empty. My jewelry box was here and I took it down because otherwise the desk wasn't going to be fit. And then before, my vanity was here, and it was empty. Now I have my ring light here, a desk, laundry, and the area rug that was in the other room is in here. My bed, which there's not much of a difference, but it is half made. I have been laying down 1,000 times a day, and instead of making the entire bed, I left it half done so that way I can still lay my dirty head on my dirty side of the pillow and not get the the cover pillow dirty. My trash bags of all my clothes that I needed to donate, they're still here because everything happened and I couldn't even get to that. Boxes accumulating. I have been doing laundry, but it's this is all clean clothes just accumulating and it's just chaotic. I'm not sure if I ever showed what I did with the rest of my makeup after I emptied out my vanity, but it was chaotic. I kind of organized it a little bit more though, so I don't think I showed it to you, but I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So in my bathroom closet many months ago, I had showed you guys my hair organization thing. It has gotten very messy, which I need to organize it. But down here, I added 2 organizational drawers because all of this was just cluttered with makeup and stuff. So this is my hair section. I have to put this in one of the drawers. This is nail stuff, but I'll just put it there for now. But I put some of my hair products here, all of my nail products there, and this is all of the rest of my makeup that's in there because before it just looked crazy. This part of my bathroom vanity looks crazy too. I need to clean it. I don't know. I need to do something about it. But let me show you guys the bedroom, the guest bedroom, and where my dad is basically gonna be staying. So typically you guys have seen this bed as a day bed, and now it's pulled out to be a full king size bed. But I took down my curtain lights and put up just a picture so it looks a little bit more general, not so girly. I got this entire like bed set, like sheets and comforter from Amazon. Really good. I got that nightstand from Amazon too. It is so cool. Let me show you guys something. This is my mama, by the way. I printed this picture for my dad. But it has outlets on top to charge the phone. Let me just, and it has LED lights. Let me see if you can, yeah, there you go. So you can change the colors, stuff like that. But I have it on set to white, and it's on a light, low light right now, I think. Yeah, you can make it brighter, but I have it on low light so it's not so bright. Oops. Okay, let me just turn it off. I also then got this dresser from Amazon. I freaking love it. It's perfect. I put my old nursery chair in here so that way he has somewhere comfortable to sit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where my desk used to be. I'm gonna head downstairs to show you guys some more things that I have brought together. So I got this little like shoe organizer rack from Target. I just try to find the cheapest thing just to organize our shoes because we have a bad habit of leaving our shoes right here. So I wanted something organizational. Don't mind that stuff. That is a bunch of paper I have to shred. Now don't laugh at what I'm about to show you guys, but I have nowhere to put things. So my dad, being Dominican, and like my mom and stuff, my mom cooked every single meal. Like they very rarely ate out, and if they ate out, it would just be like they'll pick something up to go with something my mom was cooking. So I am now taking that over that role and cooking for my dad like every meal. Whereas like for me and my husband, like we're not picky with things. So like if I cook one, like if we cook like say one day, like say we cook today, tomorrow we don't have the energy to cook or clean. So we'll just like eat sandwiches for dinner, or like we'll like put popcorn chicken in the air fryer. My dad is not that type of person. He needs a full-blown meal. So I had to do groceries, like an insane amount of groceries. Let me show you guys something. I think I've showed you guys this cart before, but this cart was my nail cart. I brought it in because I emptied it out to put it, so my room didn't look so cluttered with the nail cart. I brought it down and I put all my nail stuff in the bathroom, and I put some plátanos, and I honestly don't even know what these are called in English, but they're called tortillas. My dad loves those for breakfast. His oranges, and then he likes room temperature water, so there's water right here. I rarely ever use these dishes, but they're all here. There's gonna be an insane amount of dishes all the time. But these are like serving dishes, like especially these are fine chinas. And my mom got me these so long ago. And this one actually I got it from somebody. Somebody gave this to me. But I served our first dinner here together in this because that's how my mom always did it. So I did that, and I'm just like, I'm always gonna have dishes to wash because I can't put those in the dishwasher because they will break. Actually, one of them is cracked, and it's not because I put it in the dishwasher. It's because it's so delicate and it's fine china. I was joking with my husband. I'm like, this household is going to get very Dominican very quickly with the food that I make every single day. And we have officially been making coffee every single day for the past 2 weeks. And we're not like that. We usually only make coffee, I don't know, usually on the weekends. When we have slow mornings and we could just sit here, enjoy coffee. Before we used to have a Keurig. The Keurig got messed up, so that's why we got rid of it. But now we've been making coffee nonstop, and I had a small coffee maker. Like I had a small one compared to this, and this one was my mom's. So I brought this one here because it's much bigger, so that way I can make coffee for me, my husband, and my dad. I did forget to mention it is Monday, so I am about to actually take my lunch. I kind of took an early lunch. I already kind of stopped because mentally I'm not there, and I took some medication so that to kind of get my mind clear a little bit. But I think I'm gonna have to go back out to the grocery store. I never understood why my mom went to the grocery store so many times in a week. I think she would go like every other day. And now I think I'm understanding why. And it's because my mom cooked so much food, like cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my dad, that my husband did groceries early last week, and then I did some groceries yesterday, Sunday. I just picked up a few things, and I think I need to go again today because I have no idea. Actually, I do have an idea what to cook, but I just don't have the things. We are Catholic, and this week is like Ash Wednesday, And Lent starts. So on Ash Wednesday and every Friday until Lent is over, we don't eat meat. Will eat seafood. So I need to buy seafood because we don't have any. I feel like this is gonna be a very chatty video because I'm already at like a 13-minute mark and I've just been nonstop talking. But mentally, I mean, it's been about 3 weeks since everything, and I've kept myself pretty busy. There's been very few days, honestly, out of all the weeks, this is only my 3rd day. Like today is only my 3rd day completely by myself. And it's days like today that are the hardest. And I feel like because my mind just goes, which is why I took some medication just now. We took my mom for her burial to go back to her home country, Dominican Republic. So I was there for like a couple days. And right before I left, I had a doctor's appointment to assess my mental issues and gave me medication. So I took one today, like about 10 minutes ago, just to clear my mind a little bit because I feel like I need to be productive and I can't be. It's really hard to be. It's kind of ironic because the last video I filmed, and I believe I filmed it the day that things started to happen. I filmed it that day and I never posted it because everything was happening. And the video was about how to be productive and how to be productive as a mom and all that stuff. And I don't even know what to do with that video because I'm not like that anymore. And it's crazy because that was only 3 weeks ago. I even started editing it when I was in the hospital with my mom. And obviously I never got to finish editing it, so it's just sitting in my drive. It's actually sitting in this SD card. I might just erase it and then and probably like film another one at some point because the way I view life now is a lot different. And like I said, I'm not productive anymore. I try to be. I'm trying to be. My thing is that right now I can do one task and I'm immediately exhausted, tired, and I just want to go to sleep. Right now it's basically like lunchtime and I worked. Well, I've been working because I work from home. So I've been working, but I've been working slow because my brain is not totally there, but I have been working slow. And I feel like that's the only way I can do it so that way I don't exhaust myself. Later this afternoon, I have to do some things with my dad, take care of some stuff, and I'm gonna have to start dinner at some point. And then I have to go to the grocery store again, and I already feel like that's a lot, and it's already exhausting my brain. This is why it keeps focusing on my one eyeball. There's like a setting that's on. There you go. I took it off. I don't know what the heck that setting was for. Also, if I look a hot mess, please don't judge me. I haven't washed my hair in like 2 weeks. I went to the salon like right before I left to the Dominican Republic, so that way my hair was washed because my hair wasn't washed for 2 weeks because everything was happening, and so I didn't have time to do that. So, and you know, once everything did happen, I had no energy, like no willpower to do my hair. And as you guys know, my hair takes a very long time to do, minimum like 3 hours, and I just don't have the mental capacity for that. So I had booked a hair appointment and they did my hair, but now it has been 2 weeks since then and I'm about to book another one. I have never been one to go to hair salons on a regular basis, but I think that might be me for a little while because I just don't have the energy to do my hair. Just like how I went to go do my nails because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it, and the anxiety was causing me to bite my own nails. So I went to do my nails. So that way they'll be done for at least a month. And maybe in a month I'll feel a little bit better, maybe have a little bit more willpower to do my own nails, but I don't know because it's already been 3 weeks. So that means in another week it's going to be a month, and I don't see me feeling any better. Hello, you guys. It's actually a few days later. It is now, actually, no. What is today? Today's Tuesday, so it's actually the next day, not a few days later. I started this vlog yesterday early in the morning, and it is now Tuesday. Like I said, this might be a very chatty video because I feel like I don't know how to do things anymore. Like, I just don't do things anymore, and I really don't want to like bring out the camera when other people are in the household with me. Like right now my son is here with me and my husband is too, but he's outside. We actually got like a snowstorm and he's outside shoveling. So, but I am alone right now. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but I think I already did, that I am going to be cooking a lot more. I already cook a lot, and I feel like now I'm cooking just even more. And I already feel tired. Because yesterday, like, I woke up early with my dad to get him his breakfast, his coffee ready, and like his lunch to go. And I cooked dinner. Then I went to the grocery store, got stuff for the rest of this week because this week we start Lent and we don't eat meat on Ash Wednesday or Fridays for the next 40 days. So I got that stuff today. Luckily, I'm not gonna cook. Thank God my dad told me not to cook today because I made enough yesterday to last us for today. So I'm at least going to have a little break today. I think you guys know this about me already, but I am a pretty creative person and I like to throw myself into creative things. So I wanted to show you guys something that I made for my mom. It is a flower arrangement. This angel, someone got a flower arrangement for the funeral service here, and it had this angel in it. And my mom always got sunflowers for my grandmother, who has passed away 8 years ago, almost 9 now. And my dad really wants to give my mom sunflowers too. So for a way that, because right now that it is not sunflower season, I got fake sunflowers from Amazon. I ordered 2 different sizes, like large ones and some small ones, and some roses, and I created this flower arrangement for her so it's always there. And then once it's sunflower season, of course we'll get real sunflowers. But I was really happy with that arrangement, and I'm thinking of making something similar, maybe a little bit smaller, to put at her grave site, her burial site in Dominican Republic. I was thinking of shipping it and then entrusting someone to put it, but I'm starting to think I might make it and then take it when the next time I go to Dominican Republic, which might be in a few months. So that's the idea. Hi guys, it is the next day, Wednesday. I didn't do much yesterday. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday. After I checked it back in with you guys, I finished work. Well, like I finished work early because I took like a late lunch. For like basically my last hour, and I went to my parents' house, did a little bit more cleaning. That's gonna be a process. If you guys have parents, if any of you guys have parents that like to hoard or purchase a lot of things, start start helping them out, cleaning things out, like just here and there. Because when I used to live back at home, I used to do that a lot for them. I like during community yard sales, I used to like go through my parents' things and get rid of some stuff just to sell it, to like keep things a little bit more cleaned up and keep things not as cluttered. And ever since moving out, it's been 7 years since I lived home. I never did that again, so things have accumulated in those 7 years. So it's definitely a lot to clean. Every time I go, like me and my dad can kind of tackle like a little project, whether it's just cleaning out one closet in a day, or cleaning out 2 cabinets in a day, because it is that much. You can only do like one little task a day because there's so much. So that is my little tidbit or like advice for anyone with parents that hoard a lot, or even if it's not your parents, maybe it's like someone else that's near and dear to you and you know that they accumulate too much. Help them out a little bit, because it's a lot. It'll be a lot. Like if something were to happen to this person, it's a lot. And one thing that I know my mom never wanted, or like that I know a lot of people don't want, is just for people to just throw their things away. And things aren't being thrown away only unless they're like it's necessary that it needs to be thrown away. But definitely there's a lot of things we're keeping and distributing amongst each other, between me, my siblings, and my dad, and then some things that are being donated, and then so that's pretty much it. But yeah, now it's time for me to get my house a little bit in order. Today is Wednesday, Ash Wednesday. It is also Valentine's Day, and I have been in tears basically all morning. I'm not gonna get into tears right now. I'll explain a little bit later. But anyways, my plan is to go to church. One thing that I have been doing is getting closer to God, and being more going to church has been a thing. And now, especially with my mom passing, because that's one thing that she always did, go to church. So it's Ash Wednesdays. I'm gonna get my ashes. What the heck? My fish, I think, just got stuck. Oh my god, let me show you. I think my fish just got stuck. Like oh, she's moving. She's in between the thermometer. And I feel like my husband said she's done this before and has gotten out. But you can see right there, like, she looks like she's stuck. Hey. She looks like she's swimming or trying to get out. Let me see if I can just smooth the, oh wait, is she getting out? No, let me just jiggle the thermostat a little bit. Oh, well, there goes that. I am not picking that back up. I'm not picking that thermostat back up until I get the cleaner. I need to get a hose pump thing to clean the tank. We got this plant when my mom passed away from one of my cousin's friends. I am not a plant person. I appreciate the plant, but this is a hard plant to take care of. Apparently you have to mist it because it's meant to live in humid places. So you're supposed to mist it and mist the soil and keep it moist at all times until we can plant it outside, because there's no way we can plant it out right now. But it was purchased in order for us to plant it in my mom's name and have it grow. But because I was away to Dominican Republic, we buried my mom in Dominican Republic. I was not taking care of this, obviously. So some of the leaves have dried. I'm trying to nurse it back to health. So that way we can plant it, because my dad was pretty excited to plant this. So misting we shall continue to do. We actually have another plant, but it's not meant to plant. It's one that can stay in the house. And I have been misting that one too, just because that way I don't forget to just water it. If I'm gonna miss this one, I might as well miss that one. But that one's a lot more hardier, and it is surviving. So I do have quite a bit of a list of things that I want to accomplish today, because it's Wednesday. My dad works his regular job in the morning, and he also works with my brother in the evening. So I figured that today would be kind of like my day to get my household in order. So as you guys saw, I cleaned my room a little bit. Not really, just I'm trying to get things up off the floor because it is a mess. Because as I was getting the house ready for my dad, I threw a lot of things into my room because my room's the biggest. So I created a list. I actually had to do like paperwork, so I actually already did the paperwork this morning, and it's ready to go. I wanted to make my bed and take some stuff off the nightstand and did that. The third thing was to get all the laundry that I did up off the floor that was not folded. I threw it on my bed because I need the baskets to do more laundry. So I threw them on my bed so that way when I have downtime to sit, I can sit and fold them. But then I also have to do laundry, which is not much. I actually only have to do one load. I lied, two. One of clothes, and then the other one is basically sheets, because the sheets that used to be on the bed that my dad is in now, I stripped them off, and I'm gonna wash them. Also, today is typically trash day, but because we got like a snowstorm, it's been pushed back a day. So I'm gonna take advantage and shred a crap ton of paper I have. I have a lot of paper that we need to shred, like of like bills and stuff, or like just mail that comes in. And I want to shred all of those. And I have an entire bag of paper to shred that was my mom's. So I want to try to shred all of that today. And there was a bunch of trash in the room, so I kind of quickly collected that. I am trying to also keep up with my kitchen. The kitchen is a hard one to try to keep up with because my husband and I, we don't like clean the kitchen every day because I don't cook every day, like every single day. At least one meal is cooked every day, but I can say that like not all 3 meals are cooked every single day. So the days that we cook the most in a day are the days that we really clean the kitchen. But then the next days is like, if we make a quick breakfast, we'll throw the stuff in the sink and just worry about it tomorrow when we're actually gonna do a big clean. But because I am now cooking many meals a day, the kitchen gets very messy very quickly. So last night I didn't have to cook because I cooked enough the day before. I made sure to clean, like do the dishes. I even swept. I didn't get to mop because I wanted to do that today since I was gonna be alone most of the day today. I was like, today would be a good day to mop, so we want to mop. I'm going to cook. Like I said, it's Ash Wednesday and I can't eat meat, so I had to make some type of seafood. So I'm gonna do that. And I also have to take care of more of my mom's like personal things that I actually have to sit down and do. I also want to do my taxes. I've been told to hold off on my taxes because of like the new child tax credit thing. But honestly, I like to get that stuff done and over with. Just process it and then give me my money later. Whatever. My aunt just sent me a picture. She dropped off some Valentine's flowers for my mom today at her gravesite. So cute. Maybe one day I can make a dedicated video about how like services go for people that want to be transported back to their home country of Dominican Republic, and how the burials and stuff go out there. Because you can see right here, like there's a cage there, and my mom is in that spot right there. This is her picture. The flowers are on the outside. Things are very different over there, and most of the cemeteries are above ground. So when I explained everything to some people here, about how the process goes, they were very like, wow. So to me, it's like normal because I've already witnessed it before. I already put a load of laundry in. I put all the sheets. I just put some lentils to soak in water for a little bit, for like 20 minutes before I can get started on all that. I'm gonna get started on cooking dinner. It wasn't, I don't know. I don't even know what to say because my dad just called me that another family member passed away. This one isn't as close to me, but it still hurts, like, in a way, because, so, 2 days before the new year, a cousin of mine passed away. He was of the older generation, so it wasn't as close to me, but it still hurts because that's a cousin, and it's, like, it's crazy that, you know, like, the entire generation of, like my dad, like, his siblings and significant others, they're all still well and healthy. My grandmother is still alive. And then all of my cousins, like our generation, were all still good. And he's the first to go from all of us. And then for my mom to pass 20 days later after him was crazy. So while my mom was in the hospital, I guess across the hall, we did not know this, but across the hall was my dad's cousin's husband. He was also in ICU. And we only found out he was there once we were already transported to the other hospital. And I guess he was in really bad condition. And with obviously everything going on with oldselves, we didn't get to visit him, and we ended up hearing that, like, oh, he was on the mend, like he was doing great. They were able to take off all like all the machines off of him, and he was like doing well, like on his own. My dad just called me that he just passed away a few minutes ago, or like an hour ago, or something like that. So my brother was saying, you know, that he had a feeling this year we were going to lose a lot of people. I don't like that it's this fast. We are just into the second month. It's crazy that in 1 month we lost 2 people. Like within a month. They were 20 days apart. We are in the second month, another person passes. We know that there's 2 people that are not doing well health-wise, and that's kind of like something where we're just like, eek. I don't like that. It's crazy. I just tried to season the salmon as close as I could to what my mom, or to how my mom seasoned her salmon, so that way it could taste as close to hers as possible for my dad. Me and my husband, we like our salmon a little bit different, but I'm gonna try to make meals that resemble my mom's, just for my dad. Luckily, I recorded my mom cooking 2 of her like infamous meals that everyone loves, which is her beans and her sancocho. I will not be sharing that with anybody. That's strictly for me and like my siblings, so that we could pass down to our kids. But and one of the things that like I used to try to convince her was like, let's do a cooking YouTube channel together. And she never wanted to do one because she didn't want no one to steal her secrets. So now I will not show her recipes because just to keep her word. But I actually have 3 of her recipes, but only 2 of them I recorded her doing it. But her other one is her flan. Everyone loves her flan, so I do have that recipe. You know, my mom had always, like, I would call her whenever I needed like a recipe, how to do things, so she would just tell me over the phone and I would just do it. And one of those recipes was never a salmon, because I think I got tired of how that salmon tasted, that like I just didn't want to learn how to make it that way. I wanted it to make it my own. But now here we are in these circumstances where I'm trying to make everything taste like my mom's food. And I've never made lentils before either. So, well, actually I lied. I made it one time, like around when I first got married, and I never made them again. So this is gonna be my second time making them, and I'm gonna make a really big batch. So hopefully they turn out good. And then with white rice. So salmon, lentils, and white rice. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go to church anymore now, because no, I will, because I think my dad still has to work. So church isn't until 6:30 tonight, and I think around 5 we're going to go visit his family. I don't know, but I'm gonna get back to work now. That was like my lunch break. I did all that during my lunch break, so I'm gonna get back to work now. Till later. I'll check in later. Bye. Hi. It is Friday, so I haven't checked in since Wednesday. Yesterday was kind of a busy day. As you can see, I got my hair done. Because I think I mentioned that there's no way I can do my own hair. I don't have like the mental capacity to do that. So I went yesterday and got my hair done. It is Friday now. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Because I didn't get to go through my like list of things I wanted to do on Wednesday. So like the pile of laundry I had on my bed, it's still very existent. It's there, and I need to do more laundry today and get stuff done. But yeah, I want to try to vlog a little bit today. So I want to say something like really funny, and you guys probably have already noticed it. But Wednesday, after at the end of the day, once I was like eating my salmon and like eating my dinner, I realized that I ate chicken salad. I kept going on and on about how it was Ash Wednesday, I couldn't eat meat. And while I'm going on and on about that, I'm like eating my chicken salad. I'm like, that's how bad my brain is like right now, that I was eating chicken salad while at the same time talking about how I can't eat meat that day because it's Ash Wednesday. And I was making a salmon that day because I can't eat meat. I am so sorry. I'm going to repent. Like, I have repented. I went to church that day. Sorry, Jesus. And I'm sorry to my other Catholic people if I offended you while I was eating my chicken salad. Today, Friday, I promise I will not eat meat. I am actually about to go make myself something to eat right now because I'm starving. I feel like I have so much to do today. I am still working. I'm kind of on my lunch break right now. But I wanted to do some laundry, there's not a whole lot, but I still want to do some laundry. I need to go to the grocery store. My dog drinking water is so loud. I need to go to the grocery store because I wanted to pick up a few things to possibly cook tomorrow on Saturday, because I'm having family that's going to come visit us to see how we're doing. So I wanted to have some things here so I can cook. And also I wanted to fold all that laundry upstairs and possibly mop the kitchen. Last night I actually got a little burst of energy and I was able to clean basically the entire kitchen except mop. I Swiffered though because I didn't want to like leave the floor dirty in a sense. It's still kind of dirty. It needs a good mopping. But I want to do that and vacuum. Everything else is pretty much cleaned up. And my room is finally looking a little bit better. Like, I cleaned it up a little bit better. We got rid of all the trash. I just need to fold that laundry, and I need to get rid of those 3 black bags of like clothes donations, and I need to get them in my car so I can take them to be donated. Right now I need to figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat because I'm starving. I'm gonna take out some shrimp because I'm gonna make shrimp later. So I'm just gonna eat some cheese and crackers right now. I have no desire to cook anything, and I cleaned this kitchen so well last night I refuse to dirty the kitchen. Only thing I dirtied this morning was a pan to make pancakes for my son. And everything is organic. Like that girl that, makes fun of the Kardashians on TikTok. Everything's organic, straight from the island. Cheese and crackers straight from the Dominican Republic. I'm not gonna lie though, speaking of that organic stuff, when I was in the Dominican Republic, I had a coconut, and I was like, the last time I went, I didn't get a coconut. Nobody gave me a coconut. I kept asking to get a coconut, and we never got a coconut. So this time I was like, even though I was there for the burial, like to bury my mom, I wanted to make sure before I left I had a coconut. So when I finally got the coconut, it was so good, so refreshing. It was amazing. Like, I was like, oh my God, I could have another one. So now I can't wait till I go back so I can have more organic coconuts. I feel like my life is gonna be so boring now. Like, what am I gonna talk to you guys about? I can actually probably start finally documenting me studying for my CPA, because I have been doing that. I have been like studying, but for the past, I don't know, like 6 months, life has been getting in the way where I haven't been really studying. And I like re-signed up. Why does this cheese look like that? I don't know. So I had to reapply and stuff to take these CPA exams, and I haven't heard back from them, and it's been a couple months. So I need to reach out to them and see what's up with my application. I need to get updated books because they have updated the exam course, constant dates. And I want to try to schedule like my first exam, like for either like towards the end of the spring, like May is the goal. I kind of want coffee. This is so bad because like now, I think I mentioned that this household has become very Dominican and we've been drinking coffee every single morning. Today, I don't have coffee because it's my dad and my husband went to work early and I went back to bed. There was no coffee left over for me, which is fine. But now I feel like I need coffee. But I honestly think it's just, I've been craving soda, and I honestly think it's because of the caffeine. Like the caffeine that I've been having from from coffee. Like now I want it in a soda. I'm about to drink this, but I don't think it has caffeine. I'm trying to kill the caffeine like craving. I don't know. But I need something to drink, so one of these I'm gonna have. Cheese and cracker tray. I was trying to get back on here later yesterday after I was done like seasoning and cooking yesterday, and when I was about to, company arrived. My uncle and his wife came, so they were here, so I had to be, attentive and stuff like that. So I didn't get to come back on here and talk to you guys a little bit. But today is now Sunday, and it has been a week of me vlogging. Terrible vlog, I know. I get it. I'm sorry. All over the place. Like I said before, like I don't want to vlog in front of like other people, especially like my dad, to not make him feel some type of way. When I was making breakfast yesterday, he kind of saw like from afar that my camera was up, like recording myself, but he didn't say anything. But I kind of told him, I was like, oh, I'm just recording myself just so that I don't forget what I'm doing, which is honestly true, because I was trying to make, I was seasoning my chicken, like as you guys saw, to try to make it as close to like how my mom cooks it as possible. So, and if I got it right, I wanted to make sure that I had it recorded. So that was basically like it. My hair looks pretty good. For me, just sleeping on it without putting my bonnet on or anything. But yeah, cooked breakfast, cooked dinner right away. After that, I went to go see my dad's cousin, who her husband passed away. Also, like when I mentioned like, oh, that he had just passed away. Went to go visit them and my like second cousins, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much all we did yesterday. Didn't do much. Today is Sunday, and I'm about to go do some like bulk grocery shopping. Well, not really groceries, it's mostly like household items, like toilet paper and other household things. And then I'm going to my parents' house to start cleaning, because my sister's gonna be coming like on and off to stay with my dad, so that way he can start like getting used to being back home a little bit, because I think he wants to be back home, so he's excited to have my sister come stay with him like 1 week on, 1 week off, and then like we're kind of gonna share the load. So we're gonna start cleaning and getting things like back to like a normal state back in that household. But I wanted to end this vlog here. Like I said, I know it was kind of like all over the place, and there was a lot of jumping around, and it's something I kind of have to get used to, like vlogging again and just recording content again. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, if you stayed all the way till this point, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.